Hi, I'm R. Simpson and this is RGS Philosophy. Today's video is on the Falkland Islands, part 2. Last time I went a bit crazy and I was all, I went a bit over the top. Just to make it clear, I don't hate Argentina. I don't hate the Argentinian people. I can't stand their their president. I can't stand their politics. I see the president's move towards the Falkland Islands as a diversionary tactic away from the country's own problems. It's almost like a look over there. While we screw up the economy, you can focus your attention on somebody else and not the government itself. So basically they're stopping their own people from having a go at them for the country's problems and having a go at us for something else. It's very clever and also very stupid. Now it's it's being escalated, and they're now having a go at sea liners, who want to go and visit the Falkland Islands, and a cruise ship called the Seabourn Sojourn, I think that's how you pronounce it. Seabourn Sojourn was blocked from leaving the port for 7 hours, and they had to promise not to go and visit the Falkland Islands when they left eventually. That's not right. Even their bloody ambassador in the UK says what they're doing is not right. I think, who was it? Yeah, P&O have announced that they're not going to go near Argentinian ports. And rightly so. The Argentinian government are taking this completely out of proportion. It's a small island floating off the edge. Just like Taiwan, basically Argentina are doing a Chinese thing. They're doing Taiwan, where China are like, Taiwan is ours, and Taiwan are like, no, we are our own country. And the Falklanders are saying, we're British. We're Falklanders, but we're also British. And Argentina are saying, you're ours. That's not right. And I'm not saying it's the Argentinian people. I'm saying it's the Argentinian government. The Argentinian people, some of them support the government. But, well, it kind of is them as well then, if you look at it that way. But I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying, look at the fact that your country is not right. Don't focus all your hatred on us, the British. Focus it on your own government's faults, of which there are many. And the thing is, what the Argentinians doing are basically depriving the Falklands of cruise ship tourism, which makes up around £10 million worth of its economy. That is not a good thing. You're not going to get the people of the Falkland Islands on your side. You're not going to make them think, we're Argentinians, by depriving them of their commodities. Didn't work with the Germans, and it ain't going to work with you. You are not going to force these people to be on your side. But if you want to do it, Madam Presidente, go ahead, ruin your country and ruin your diplomatic relations as well. She is basically taking the axe to the head of Argentina and whacking it down, cutting the head off her country in doing this stupid move, which is, she should be focusing on curing her country's poverty rather than alienating Argentina from every other country. Now, the backing they got were from America, and America, in the past, have used historical things to try and say, no, you must be free. But America, Liberia, don't start that bullshit. Don't be on their side and say, oh yeah, we have to do it all democratic. Just go back to Liberia and then, you can shut up and just go home. Argentina need to start, or Madame Presidente, can't even remember her name, needs to stop focusing on alienating herself and ruining her country's economy and the Falklands economy, and start fixing her own country's problem, because that's another thing. She's ruining the tourism. Brits love to go to Argentina, and in doing this she's basically saying, she's sticking a middle finger up to tourism. Serious issues. Anyway, but you can see where they're coming from if you take another side. They feel passionately about the islands, Las Malvinas, and maybe they should get some representation. But that will be down to when the stupidity ends. That will be sorted out when the stupidity ends. We can get down to making it fairer. Until then, the president is a bitch. End of. She should just stop being a complete arse and get on with the real problems. Don't be stupid. Don't be a George W. Bush. Be clever. Be wise. Be 21st century. Don't be like your predecessors who cocked everything up. I'm R. Simpson for RGS Philosophy.